Cool. Welcome, 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 everybody. Just making sure I got it all hooked up right. Here we go. It's looking all right. Have to make sure I pull it up this time because last stream I did got all laggy on me for some reason. Had to restart the stream. I think we're good. I think we're sweet. Looks good. Cool. All right. Welcome everybody. This is something a little bit different. A little bit of a map making stream, which will be fun. Yeah, we're building Far Far West in Minecraft. Well, it's going to be a Far Far West inspired Minecraft server. It's not going to be the exact same quests and the exact same maps and everything. I'm just taking the inspiration, you know. I want it to have its own spin on the game. I think I'm going to turn the shaders off while I build. I'm not sure, but I think I need to give myself a better view of how it's going to actually look for most players. I feel like that can throw me off sometimes. I'll be like, oh yeah, this looks awesome. Hey Jazz, this looks awesome, and then, you know, like I see it on someone else's screen, I'm like, oh, that didn't turn out that good. This area is still looking pretty cool. Still got, you know, all these cool little knickknacks and stuff. I like this area. It's looking real busy, which is nice. Cool. All right. Well, what I want to do in Far Far West, I went around. I took some screenshots of the game just to get a kind of vibe of how they decorated different places. And I realized it's not like, I mean, there is a lot of decoration, but there's not a lot of when I was going through, I was expecting there to be a lot more structures that were filling in the areas, you know, but there's not really a lot of structures. There's, you know, the ones that are made for the quests. There's the odd ghost spawny one, but most of it's like just trees, patches of stuff, or it's rocks. Or they do have the odd little like windmill thing and stuff like that. So we'll probably want to build a little bit of that kind of thing. But it's interesting rock formation, ground formation. But that is one thing that the map is lacking a lot of right now is trees. So I'm gonna start. This is gonna be a little bit painful for some people as well. And if you can give me any pointers in the chat around using Axiom for pasting stuff, I'm all ears because I've got Axiom. I've used Axiom a lot, but I haven't done a lot of pasting. I'm only kind of just getting into it. I've used it a fair bit recently, but yeah, it's new to me. If I look at one of their trees, they got like cool palm tree looking things. Now, I suspect I need to use, I think spruce is probably the closest to like palm tree wood. And I don't really know, I need to actually probably need to plot like a photo of a palm tree. Like an actual real life palm tree. Are they trying to be palms or are they like... I think they are. And I guess the thing with palm trees is they come out like this, right? Maybe maybe these don't have to come out that far. Maybe they just have to do that. I'm not sure. And then the leaves come around it. This already looks terrible. I don't want to do them with block entities because that's going to be way too many block entities. I use a lot of block entities, but if I did them for the trees, there could be so many trees. Okay, that looks terrible. Maybe I need to start by just literally doing the basics, which is like a symmetrical tree. Like that, perhaps. And then it's pretty boring. And then I don't like doing thin trees. I can do big chonky trees pretty well, but I've never been good at these like thin spindly trees because it's not this. I can't go detailed with blocks, you know? I think maybe what might make this work is ooh, I wonder. Can these not be waterlogged? Is that... Oh, maybe they can't. Maybe they have to be waterlogged. Okay. Oh, no. Oh, hang on. That was interesting. It's like a upside down. Yeah, nice. That'll work. Oh, and then instead of these long droopy ones, problem is the azalea leaves, they're actually colored right. It's these that are colored wrong now. Can't do a lot about that. Oh. I wonder what roots look like in here, in this mix. Yeah, it's alright. It's not really a palm anymore. But, oops. Oh, the physics on this is weird. Okay, that's not gonna work. It's kind of interesting. Now, there's one that I know how to do. I like doing this one because it's easy. Is what are they called? Acacia. I need to turn the brightness down on my monitor. It's like blinding me. Oh, wrong button. You can see it on my face every time I like open up the diesel. Blinds me. Wrong type of tree. That'll do. Now, two balls. Let's flip those ratios around. Perhaps. When they're thinner, you can't really get away with thinning them out too much. I also have a couple of tree libraries loaded in, so we can pull from some of those. I'll have a look at those. Went on the Axiom site and grabbed a couple. Slightly chunkier one. Now I'm gonna have a look at the different trees. I got this one here. I don't think these are gonna be the right type of trees. Although these are kind of interesting. I wonder. Mangrove. They're not the right type of tree, and they're not what we're going for, but they're kind of cool. We've got these willows, which I'd love to use on a map. They're definitely not right for this map, but I don't know, like, that's cool as well. This is a very cool pack. These are awesome trees. I'm definitely going to be using those. Not in this world. Yeah, I don't think this one's really got many good ones for what I'm doing, but good pack. If I have this selected, interesting. It does a Axiom select instead. Oh, which actually is what I want. That's interesting. You're learning so much. Wait. What the? Okay. No, where's my selection? Ah. Oh. What? What? Is that an Axiom feature? I press Command C. I fear I don't know what I'm doing. I have cleared my selection. Okay. Let's start again. Let's use this tool, actually. It's probably the... Hello, you gonna work? Wake up! Oh, right click. Okay. Oh, I need to like decorate this. Didn't even think about that. Give it some life, you know? Okay, Control C. Can I save it now? How do I do that? Rotate, clear. No, I don't want to do any of that. I want to go select, maybe? Get me out of here. Select. No, edit. How do I do it? Operations. Sure, it's under here. Save as blueprint, right? Nope. Select. There's a save button, but it's selection's empty. No, it's not. It shouldn't be. Select save. Boom. Oh, it's saving as a CSV. No, I don't want that. No. Save selection as blueprint. Control P, apparently. Wow. Okay. Palm 1. Tree. Save. What? Why is this other one connected? Unconnect. Stop. Select. Let me deselect. Oh, it's all just going wrong. How do I... There we go. That's better. Yeah. Okay, so now what we can do, if we just want to disperse them around the map, I'll just go over here where there's like nothing. What I can do is I can use the stamp tool, add blueprint. I wonder if I can do both. Ooh. I'm gonna bump these way down. Automatic offset, apply gravity. I think that means if they're floating, they'll go to the ground. I don't actually know. Maybe not. Extend foundation to the ground. That's good. Probably want to defer the placement. Can we do some sort of mask? We probably need to do some sort of mask to say if above equals ear. No, sorry. If below, let me get rid of that. If below equals sand. So I don't want them spawning on top of each other or anywhere where there's not sand, right? That's fine. Put that up there and then I'll test this out. Oh! Okay, but they're not stacking on top of each other. Oh, but they are going on water. No, they're not. They're going underwater because the mask doesn't stop that. Let's go. And if the block below is that and the block equals ear, will that fix it? No. Yeah, I don't know how with these rules how this could happen. Right, it doesn't make sense because put some panels in. Yeah, this is my stream setup. I thought lean into the technical side, you know. Oh, on my yes, yeah, I did. I thought you were talking about my Streamlabs, my sidebars and stuff in my game currently. Yeah, I did. I put those in after that stream. I don't know why this. What's this do? Wait, no, that I've already got that. If the block equals, yeah, right, that should stop that from happening, but it doesn't. Block. So this, in my understanding, is this should say if the block below what I'm trying to place is sand, and the block that's currently getting replaced is it? That doesn't make sense at all. Unless this is an extended ground issue, but it's not. Oh gosh. Yeah, I put new social links in. I did them with the little Minecraft blocks. Minecraft textures are harder to find online than I expected. I mean, you could obviously get them from the built-in texture pack, but I didn't want to do that. I wanted to just quickly throw them together. Try to find like all the wall blocks or whatever. I'm like, there's like red and blue, obviously, and then like I couldn't find. Anyway, I found them obviously, but it was a hassle. I keep getting these weird warnings in my Axiom. See this like thing where it's like message from dear IMGUI, And it makes me think that something's not right with my install. Whoa. Huh, that modifies the radius. Interesting, it pastes the exact same. It must be seeded, right? Yeah, see, like that ain't working. That's just ridiculous. What if I just do that and it just checks to see if all the blocks around it didn't work? Ain't gonna fit. What am I doing here? Oh, I wiped my clip. Oh, gosh. Okay, big sphere. Defer the placement. What are they under the presets? Oh, there's only one and it's stone with air above it. I don't get why, because below seems to work, right? Because it doesn't, like, if I try and place it over here, wait a second, it's it's just ignoring my rules, because that's, oh. Okay. Do I need to save this? Sand is below. Do I need to, like, tool mask source? Is this not even applying? Another Google. Oh, making me sleepy. Axiom. What's this called? Stamp mask. I don't want to watch it. I don't want to watch a video. Alright, I'm gonna have to watch a video. Sorry, I can't show you. I don't have the setup to do it. It's really blurry. Okay, they're doing a little tool mask. Okay, that didn't help. Didn't help at all. We're no further into this situation. I think the tool mask isn't applying to this. It's weird that it's like, Hey Finny, thanks for popping in. What made the day so long? I fight for my life here, work this. To work this masking out. It's putting me to sleep. I don't think this is. Oh, does it have to be? No, it's still not. It's still not working. I mean, the other. Well, it doesn't. If it's not got the AND statement, it would still spawn underwater. But even like, I'm pretty sure I could get it to violate. Because I need it to be, because it'll still do the water ones. I need it to be if the block that we're placing is below sand. If the block below equals sand, is that what that's saying? Or is it saying if our block is below sand? No, it's obviously not saying that because it's working. And I want to go if the block that we're replacing is air so that it doesn't place it on water. Interesting, we broke it. Okay. I have a feeling. What if I got rid of that again? Okay. That's something. What if I just go above? Because that would still trigger it as ear. Oh, have we done it? You have to drag the block up into this. What? You have to drag the block up where it goes into this yellow line up the top there. If above equals ear and below equals sand. And then if I go over to the... Oh my god, you have to drag it up into that yellow bit. Yeah, look. Perfect. Okay, cool. And we've got randomly flip XMO random yaw. Now, does that feel like too many trees? That feels like that's a lot of trees. Okay. Let's space them out more and make them more rare. That may be better. Oh. That's not so bad. They're just kind of there. Alright. Gotta lock in the code. I didn't know that. No one told me. No one taught me that at Axiom School. Ain't that so good? Tree. Wait. Wasn't supposed to be. Tree on this thing? Nope. Put a couple over here. No! Wait a second. Oh, I guess this... That doesn't meet the requirement. At all. Okay, did we get any like illegal trees out of that then? These all look good. I just don't want to see a tree on top of a cactus, you know? You're in the way, but I can remove you. I mean, they look pretty much correct. Clanky Sam. Okay. I'll take that. Okie dokie. I need to work out, I want to make the map really foggy. Like sand dust fog. Like almost like, I don't know if this will work or not. I guess like that, not really, but like I want it to be like kind of misty. I don't know how to do that, but I think you can do that with the new data pack stuff. Pretty sure you can do that because like you can see way too much of the map if you're like standing up here, you know. So you should be able to see a good amount, but this is too much. What happened here? Ugh. Okay, now I want to build a couple of little decorations. Maybe we could do a little water tower. Because they have these like, and it's actually, I think the pile of stones is part of the water tower decoration. So, I'm gonna give me some stones. Some stone. Give me some smooth sandstone. It's just normal sand. And we're gonna want a whole bunch of spruce stuff. Let's start with that. Turn our speed down. Actually, I think I want to use the rock tool on this. Just make a couple of little rocks. Why are you flat? What? Oh, my masks are being applied. Oops, okay. Oh. Okay, it's kind of a rock. This rock even may be too tall, I think. And I'm gonna have to clear out the sand around it before we copy it. Not convinced. Is it undoing the... Oh yeah, it is. Okay, I guess I'm just filling this whole thing in. I don't know how to make this come in nicely without it being like a bit rank. That don't look so good. I don't want to use display entities if I can avoid it. That's better, actually. Yeah, it's kind of something. Kind of looks like it's like being held together. It's kind of a water tower, and then they often like pair them with. I might even use a different, a little lantern. And the point of these is just to, I think, have a little crate. So what I'm going to do, in our game, we're going to have barrels, and if you click them, they just pop into some loot. So we'll just have a couple barrels around. They're usually, typically not that good, the loot. It's just like, you know, a little bit of ammo or like a bit of health or something. But it could be handy if you're getting chased by a bunch of monsters and things ain't looking so good. Wanted to see how the terracotta looks. It's kind of interesting. Pretty happy with that. Should there be, there probably should be some like junk just laying around, you know. Huh. I didn't even know there was copper chains. Interesting. And you just have like a chain hanging down. Whatever. Adds a little bit. What am I looking for here? I did something earlier that maybe I had to have this selected. Oops. Oops. How do I get the selection out of the ground? what if I just do this? And then that'll do it, right? No, what? Oh, okay, what if I just, this feels hacky, I'm literally putting a block in here just to have a selection point to hook into. Water tank. It's not a tree. Water tank. Kinda cool. Kind of looks like a person, or like a big robot or something. Ooh. Okay, what's over here? There's this. We don't need to really decorate this area over here too much. Hang on, I think I see an illegal tree. Oh no, they're just close. Yeah, this little thing. Oh, I didn't realize how squared off I made this area. It looks terrible. It's a wee bit better. I don't know if I did that or if that was just Axiom. Kind of cool, like pull up to this thing. Yeah, that was some light. I don't want people going out to those islands, so I don't really want to decorate them too much to encourage people. They will, because they'll be like, oh, is there something out there? But I think we'll probably just start to kill them before they get there. To pull the sharks in them or something, you know. Okay. I don't know. I don't want to overdo this map too much. So the quest for this guy is he builds stuff. These guys stole his stuff. Come retrieve it from these guys, and they're going to be real mean. I want one more little side quest. I also need, so like, I think there's going to be some sort of quest here. It's not going to be a boss, because this will get in the way of the fight. I think this is going to be a fight. And there's one more spot. This will be a fight, right? So these are the two boss location options. Which means I should probably give them a couple of barrels. To look after themselves with. Too fast. I'm looking forward to coding in the barrel mechanic. I think that's going to be quite fun. So now I need to do some objectives. So let's look back on the I really like the one where they have to grab a bunch of items, so I'm gonna build that one in where they have to put them in the right order. And we can use block display entities and stuff to do that. I think over here is pretty good because there's nothing really else over here. Yeah, there's that. Maybe that's too close. Because here's a fight. There's one quest. That feels like a good area. Maybe that is good. But I think over here I won't encourage people to go too far over there. We'll put some Easter eggs around here, but nothing crucial to the gameplay, I think. Man, I need to like texture these walls as well. They're really plain. Maybe here's fine. Cool. Now, I think for this one, in fact, what I'm going to do, old school technique. Is that big enough? No. Yeah, outline it. Yeah, that's about right. You outline it like that, because then you've got like a kind of rough guide. It's not exact, you know, you can't just copy off it, but you can kind of get close to a rough sort of radius that looks good. I'm just going to do some block vomit as we come around, and then I'll to just give us like the loose shape, and then in fact, I'm just going to stick with stone for now. Neat. Do, 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 do. Okay, that's cool. Now, it's a starting point. Now, I think we'll want to do probably like a couple of like obvious entrance ways, so you can enter the map through anywhere, but yeah, if you make some nicely designed entrance ways, then it can be a little bit more fun for the role play. In fact, I could even like half-ass block some of these off, you know, make it look like you're not supposed to go certain ways. I think you'd be okay on that. I was trying to raise it up, but that's a good point. Ah, you good. Horse. Even this one you're fine. Nice. How do these work? Am I doing damage? Didn't do like a... Oh, yep, that did it. Oh, okay, it does do damage. Horsebound. Because the other thing I don't want to block is the monsters. Like I still want all the mobs to be able to get through fairly easily. But like, you know, they can just jump over there. They can get over here. There's heaps of places where they can just easily climb over. But it's like, oh, like it's kind of protected. So this is going to be the one where you have to get the different items and put them in the middle here. Don't know how I'm going to design this. Possibly could use some different blocks for this. Or maybe it needs to be... No! Nice. Only thing here is we don't have a defined like centerpiece. I think we do need to go. And with that, we're almost just back to being a square. Maybe it should just be. Uh-oh. Are we all correct around here? We are. Cool. Oh, and then you don't even see the iron anyway. After all that. Unless the iron goes in here. How do I make it obvious that you need to give the item to this thing? Like you have to put the items in here. Unless I just have a text display entity in there, which is probably a good idea. Oh, put me out of spectator mode. Create display text. Oh, I don't know how to do it through here. I only know how to do it through like code. What does that look like? Oh, you can't see through. Because I want to make sure you can't really see it. Like, this is too far away. I want to make sure you can't see it from like outside the arena, basically. I don't know if I should be doing this in the map or if I should. That's about right. So one that's good is when they have the big platform. I don't know what I'm doing, by the way. I'm really freestyling this. But I think one item's going to spawn up here, right? Like, you know, you have to come up, grab it from here, jump down. A little bit of a hassle. No idea if that makes sense or not. Maybe it should be... I would make it a barrel, but barrels have another use. Ugh. Okay, so that's good. What are the items that it is? It's like a tire. What should this be? Because it's like a tire, a hot pepper, gas canister. Is that it? We're making a bomb, so I guess what are the things that should be in there apart from TNT? There's gunpowder. Maybe it's like coal, something. This will be a fun mechanic, I think, because you'll be getting shot at and stuff. We'll summon a storm, there'll be all sorts of things coming at you. Be cool. Actually, one thing I like is when they have like power lines sitting everywhere. I don't really know how you candles, maybe? Yeah, that's a power line. Ugh. Put some random junk down, you know how it is. Can these do new lines? Oh, they can. I just don't want people to like come over and like throw the item at it, you know? Not that they'll be able to, I don't think. We'll probably won't give them the option to throw the item. Oh yeah, we probably will need to, because these are not like part of their loadout, their inventory. I think the way I'm going to do it is you have all your normal items, then you've got your like current item in the middle slot, and if you try and change your slot away from it, you can't. You have to drop it. Or if you do, maybe it drops it. Yeah, that's the way I'll do it. So if you do try to switch to your weapon, if you're getting attacked, you'll just drop the item. Oh, we need the screen as well, obviously. It tells them what they're... what they need to get. Which we can do with maybe some of these. Oh, that wasn't good at all. They actually had like a green kind of screen that was like kind of this stuff. Which could be kind of cool. Throw it up there. You can do you can show items in text displays now as well, so if we need to do anything fancy with that, we can. We need a little like computer here to start the sequence. Oh, very unreadable. That's better. Okay, that's cool. Some of these could, you know, I'm going to do them with code, but some of these could be done with command blocks. You know, like trigger that, you could set the sequence and then hook into that with the plugin, but I'll do it with fully with config. It would be so easy. I need my third little pickup spot. I don't know what my 3 items are going to be. It's going to be gunpowder, I think, which is going to be up here. It's going to be coal. Unless it's gunpowder, flint and steel. Like, separately. Flint and iron, maybe. Could have a little, like, gravel thing going on here. Have a little thing for flint. A little thing for iron over here. Don't know why I picked this block, but it's kind of cool. They don't really have to be like that hard to get, I don't think, because you've got monsters attacking you and stuff. Like the hard part's gonna be remember the sequence, fight off the monsters, and get this one right. So I think the other two can be quite easy. If it just spawns here, that'd be fine. Be just fine. Cool, now what are we going to make the ground out of? Quite like the packed mud look. Although, also, we haven't played with biomes at all in this map yet. Like, I'm wondering if we could have some sort of cool looking biome that changes the grass color around this. Like, what if for shits and gigs we just went... It's gonna mess up these trees. You can do any color range, but I can't do it easily because I'll need to work within the normal biomes unless I make like a data pack or something to modify it. What are you thinking? Is that an okay color or? I think this will look bad. Yeah, it's brown, but it's kind of... Yeah, I've not played with the custom colored biomes and stuff like that. I was kind of mentioned it before that I want to try and make it everything like always kind of foggy, like browny kind of foggy, like it's like a sandstorm all the time. And then I want to be able to like turn up the sandstorminess, you know, so it really impairs your vision. So when I do that, I might be able to tweak the colors because I assume that's part of the same sort of system. Figured out how to interact with all of that stuff the other day with code rather than having to do data packs. I definitely did not need to affect these trees because biomes don't have to go up that high. What else do I need here? I'm looking at my screenshots I took of the actual game to see if I can pick up any other tips. Not really. I haven't used bricks yet. That might be kind of interesting just to like fill in a couple of areas, you know. Just kind of want to make it look like this is like pretty makeshift, you know, like yeah, they've whipped up a little bomb site. Ah, I realized this can't be here all the time. In fact, this whole thing probably can't be here all the time because sometimes the mission isn't active. And so in that case, you don't want this to say that. So, out you go. And same with that sign, to be fair, but it's kind of cool. Coming across, beep, bomb, bomb, bomb. Will that work? We'll put one there. We'll put one. Nah, we probably want one bigger. Otherwise, it might look a bit funny. I haven't used resin before. I won't go crazy with it. I'll be reserved. I might have to remember to turn off right-clicking on bookshelves in the game. Because there is some stuff you can right-click, but like I need to turn these off and stuff. And like these obviously will be overridden. This is pretty cool. Pretty happy with that. I'm not stoked with that centerpiece, but it's okay for now. Neat. The nether reactor, yeah, exactly. Like, I'm just curious, like if I were to That's probably way too many mobs, to be fair. Okay. This isn't a very good test. I think I overloaded it. is probably the main issue. And you'll have better weapons as well. This is not a good representation of what you'll have because it'll mostly be the ranged stuff. Oh. No, 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 no. It's important to like feel out how the map feels to play though, you know? Yeah, so this one will have to have... Yeah, true, the nether reactor would be a funny event. Be a fairly easy one to pull off. Okay. Nice. Cool. Oh, well, there you go. So we got one event there, one... That's quite cool, actually, because you'll come running and you'll be like, oh, what's that? Still nothing out here. I probably need to put something here, like a side quest thing. We do need one more side quest. We've got this quest. I do like the idea of the cactus quests. Got a couple of these. Got this. That's part of that quest. There isn't really anything going on over here. Maybe the other quest could be some sort of grave thing. Because I pulled in a library of a whole bunch of different graves. Which I thought was kind of cool. Oh yeah, I wanted to do something over here. Let's just start building, see what happens. I like building into these sandy hill things, starting with the roof. It's kind of cool. Because you kind of just end up getting like a building, you know, like, but they always end up looking like a little bit rough, which is the whole point. This is kind of a cool thing, actually, because you get this coastal experience, but you also still have the more map over there. It's interesting. Cool. I don't know what I'm going to put in here. I mean, there's barrels, so it's already like a useful thing for people, but it's kind of bland. Also, this wall really isn't doing it for me. I could go... What I could do, I can go sphere. Mask sand that's under sand. Don't work. Undo. Yeah, that's right. Oh, that's interesting. Because this sand isn't under sand anymore. Huh. Kind of like it. Neat. Little walkway out. Not my best work down here. Not gonna lie. But yeah, I'll take it. It's alright. I realized when I did the game rule tick thing, these chunks weren't loaded, so none of these cactuses are growing. Alright, well that's something. Little shack. I think maybe the stone's not doing it for me. Even if I just got rid of some of it, like, just put sand in between. Maybe that's better? Yeah, it's better. Looks a bit out of place. Oh, it's kind of neat. Doesn't really serve a purpose apart from a couple extra crates, but it's cool. I was really locked in when I made this, huh? I had like a really clear vision. This was like the one vision I had for this map. I was like, I know I want this place. And Clanky Sam, I want to make a scaled up guy because he's slightly bigger than a normal copper golem. See? But apart from that, I had no idea. Oh, yeah, leaves. Actually, that'll be funny if they break it, because that will break as well, so I'll remove it. Alright. I might call that there. I mean, that's good progress for this map, because now at least there's like some stuff to do. Probably in the next one, I think I'll probably work a little bit more on this map off stream, and then possibly in the next stream we start to code in the actual, we'll put it in the server and start to code in the actual objectives and stuff, which would be quite cool. Excited to do that. Anyway, cool. Thank you for tuning in. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you